All right, how y'all doing today, man? It's a good day, YouTube. My bad if it's a little sunny and a little windy, but I want to talk to y'all for a little bit. I had an idea, all right, that I was thinking about, you know, the idea of the fact that we're socially programmed. All right, and bear with me, it's not about being negative, but I want to give y'all some hope for the future. There's a lot of pessimism out here. People are struggling, all right, but I had a conversation with this brother today when I was at work, honestly, about this, and it was a great conversation. I said, you know what? Let me come to YouTube, right, and help my people out. So first thing first, right? Social program. All right. What does that mean, right? Socially, right? What does it mean to be social? All right. We're outside. There's people that came up to me and said, "Hey, what's up? How you doing today?" One lady on the bus said, "How was your stay, sir?" I said, "Ma'am, I've been out here working." She's like, "Huh? You out here working? Where you from?" Florida. All right. So people are gonna talk to you, man. That's one thing I love being out here. People will talk to you. It's so easy to talk to people. So easy, especially when you're like myself. You're young. You got no kids. People ask me like, "You're 26," like, especially some of the boomers, right? They ask me like, "Damn, I wish when I was your age, I had done this." I'm 26 now, guys. No kids, no criminal record. I was in the courthouse one time. It was because I was speeding in Yellowstone. All right, it was 100% my fault. I was going 90 miles an hour in Yellowstone. Good thing I didn't run over a Yellowstone bison. But yeah, man, that was the only time I went to the courthouse ever in my life, and I deserved that, guys. I paid a $450 fine. It was supposed to be $1,000, but yeah. And then programming, right? There's computer programmers that program computers. Program code. I would say software engineers. They program all this code. There's Bitcoin people that not Bitcoin people, but people in the Bitcoin network that help to keep Bitcoin going, right? They know how to code, right? They can write code. We just had what do you call it, like a Bitcoin upgrade, Taproot. All right, we got look now we got coins. We got motherfucking meme coins on Bitcoin, and I expect people to lose all their sats. I won't be losing all my sats, but people will want to gamble. I don't know why they want to gamble on Bitcoin. I guess to get more sats, you know, instead of playing the stock market. Now they got stocks on Bitcoin, which is crazy to me. It's not really crazy that it was going to happen on Bitcoin, but it's like, damn, you want to lose all your sats? Okay, but let's start with kindergarten, right? We're in kindergarten, and I know on the first day of kindergarten they say, "What's your dream job?" So off the bat, we're programmed to look for a job. You know, I'm working here, right, and I'm at work, and this girl says, "Why you come here to work? You coming for money?" Because she sees me on the freaking floor, not floor, but on the table, wiping down the baseboards of the actual table. I'm over here wiping down the windows. I'm sweeping. I'm not even doing my job description, right? They want me to go out here and be a busser. But each table, I said, "How you doing today?" I talked to them. One guy that came here to eat, and I said, "How you doing, man? It's a good day." He said, "Hey, man, today my birthday." I said, "Bro, happy birthday!" And I talked to him. He says, "You know what, man? I watched you, wipe down the boards. I watched you to go to every single table and talk to them." I said, "Man," he says, "Man, you got good vibes, good energy. You know, I seen you." I said, "Man, I appreciate that." I said, "When you come here, you're the reason why we're in business." I said, "My goal is to serve every single one of you guys. I'm here to serve you." He says, "How old are you?" I said, "I'm 26." And he's 36, guys. He's 10 years older than me. He says, "Wow." And guys, I'm not special, guys. I'm just here to serve other people. But having that mindset, man, is getting rid of my old social programming. We're programmed, guys, to go out here and look for a job. Oh, the only way to go out here and live your life is to sell my time for money. When, again, time is literally money. And I can only serve so many people in 8 hours, right? When I come to YouTube, I can serve 1,000 people, 10,000 people. YouTube has over 1,000 million people. So I can serve millions. But we're programmed to go out there and sell our time, right? That's what it means to go out there and go for a job. Nothing wrong with that. But we're selling our time, all right, for, in this case, a fiat currency. And they're paying us in this stock of fiat currency. That was diluted by 40%. So the fiat was diluted by 40%, and we're selling our time for that. And on top of that, we can only serve, like our income is capped because we can only serve so much. And they'll say work more what? Work more hours. It's social programming, man. You know, people come out of the school system after 13 years, and life gets started, right? And they say, "Damn, like I didn't learn taxes, I didn't learn credit, I didn't learn, how to control myself. Whether it's willpower, whether it's vices, right? People have vices when they get older. They drinking. People are drinking and smoking and fucking doing all this stuff. Hedonism. Now one has to ask, why is that? Why is America so hedonistic? Maybe it's because we see it in movies. It's socially programmed. Look at all these movies where people get hooking up and let's go get fucked up this weekend. And what if you're a person that don't want to get fucked up? What if you want to go home and you want to study, you want to learn, you want to grow? You don't want to participate in all this shit, man. People start saying, "Oh, it's something wrong with me." Nothing wrong with you. You want the best out of this life. You don't want to participate in all this hedonism. Why? You want to grow as tall as possible, like a tree. You know what I'm saying? You want to grow as you want to become the best version of yourself. But not everybody wants to grow. I'm 26, man. If you're 18 years old watching this video right now, 19 years old watching this video right now, understand that as you get older, being ambitious, this shit get harder. They said, old dog, new tricks, right? Try and teach an old dog new tricks. Good luck, boy. If you're 18 years old right now, be very cautious with who you hang around with, because you are who you hang around with. If you hang around with 4 people that aren't disciplined, that aren't ambitious, that don't want the most out of this life, there will soon be 5 people like that. If you're a person who you want to get in better shape, man, let's say you have a group of 5 people, right? And you're one of them. And 4 of them, right? Not you, but 4 people are ambitious. All right? They're motivated. They're disciplined. They think long term. They have a low time preference. Right? Go study, guys. A low time preference. They think long term. All right? They want the most out of life. There will soon be 5. By you just hanging around with them, guys. It'll make you uncomfortable. Like, damn, this person talking about this, talking about that. One dude I talked to a couple days ago, he told me that, Dre, I'm glad that I'm talking to you because, I needed this. I said, why? Our conversation went like this, right? I said, people don't actually own stuff. They say own nothing and be happy, but people don't own their car. They don't own their phone sometimes. They don't even own their house. A 30-year mortgage, yeah. You're paying for 30 years to own a home. You stop paying, the bank on that shit, guys. All right? 100 years ago, a man would work 2 years and buy a home. All right? You look back not too long ago, people used to actually buy cars. All right? Now we have to go into debt to get a car. All right? Phones were the same way. You would go out there, you would buy a phone. You would buy a pager. You know what I'm saying? You'll buy it out in cash. No credit, but we have a monetary debt-based system. I told him that. You know what I'm saying? He said people his family back at home think there's something wrong with him because he ain't got a phone. It's social programming. People are so on so distracted on their phone, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. Can you go 2 weeks without your phone? Or are you a slave to your phone? When I say knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave, it's a slave to what? A slave to distractions, a slave to your vices, a slave to drugs, a slave to attention. Are you a slave to these things? Can you go 2 weeks without your phone? That's a problem. Damn, look at this. Look at that, folks. I feel so lucky. Can you go 2 weeks without your phone? All right, do me a favor right now. Don't delete your account, but delete TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all these apps. Unless you got a business, right? Delete it off your phone. Go 2 weeks without these apps off your phone. Delete them. And be free, folks. Are you a slave to these apps? Are you? Go to your screen time on your phone. How much time do you spend on your phone? How much time? Look at America right now, guys. They just sent $90 billion off for Ukraine. I just watched a video, guys, of our Politicians, guys, Democrats and Republicans, waving a Ukraine flag. What the fuck, honestly? I just paid taxes, bro, a couple days ago. My tax money is going to Ukraine, bro? What? We got $34,700 billion, $34.7 trillion in debt. We got money for wars, but can't save the poor. Now, one thing I will say is that I believe in freedom, right? Freedom comes with responsibility. But is this responsible? I'm not complaining. I'm like, what the fuck, honestly? What is America, guys? What is this? I bought some more Bitcoin. I said, fuck that shit, guys. This is crazy. We got 34.7 trillion in debt, but yet we send over $90 billion for a country that we don't even know where it's at. For a lot of us, I know where it's at, but most people in America don't even know where it's at. The politicians, guys, I don't care if you party blue or party red, $90 fucking billion sent overseas, our tax money. It's supposed to be for Americans. How do we have this money? How? That's what I'm thinking right now. But people don't care about this. People care about P. Diddy. Oh, P. Diddy this and P. Diddy that. Oh, it's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? But that's when people get played. You know? Think for yourself, guys. Something weird is going on in this country. And I don't like this shit, guys. I don't like this. You know, what is your programming? Are you programmed to be distracted? Programmed to be a slave to your lust? To your desires? You know what I'm saying? When I was in Sugar Bowl Ski Resort, my first season, it was a hard time. Right before I left in April, well, was it April? Yeah, April time. My roommate, I go into the room, cocaine, folks. He said, Dre, man, you want some? Do you have enough willpower to say fucking no? I said, I'm good, boy. I'm out. I have fucking willpower. Are you gonna say no, folks? It was a hard time. You know, he says, oh man, I just lost my job. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be homeless, man. I need some of this to calm me down. Do you have enough willpower to say no when there's cocaine right in front of your face? He said, hey man, the cocaine was right in front of my face. He said, hey man, you want some? I said, no. Because I want to live to 20 years old, boy. I want to live a long life with my 10 kids, right? My 10 kids, my grandkids. I want to live a long fucking life. Do you have enough willpower to say no during a hard time? We all lost our job in 2020. Many people said, yes, I need that shit right now. That's America right now. Fentanyl, weed, sex, drugs, hedonism. Hedonism don't last very long, folks. 20 years from now, people will say, damn, I was partying, I was drinking, I was smoking, I was fucking, I was doing all this stuff. Because I was socially programmed in these movies and music and culture. What if we get drunk? What if we smoke weed? We're just having fun. And we don't care who sees. And it's in the movies, it's in the music. This is what America has become. Hedonism, man, it ain't gonna last very long, America. And I'm thinking long term, baby. I'm seeing the writing on the wall. I have hope for people who are studying right now, who know this is some bullshit. And all I'm saying in America is this, before I end this video. What do you want for your life? All right, what do you actually truly want with this life? Do you want to be free? Do you want to be a slave to all this that's going on, politics and all this stuff, all these distractions? Or are you going to say, you know what, I want the best out of this life. I'm going to work on myself and help others that also want to do it. Because I'm seeing the writing on the wall. All right. So before I end this video, I'm going to show y'all, Zion National Park real quick. I'm glad I came out here, man. I learned so much being out here. I've grown. And again, I'm far from where I want to be at. But I'm grateful for keeping my mind right, coming out here and, learning so much about so much. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You can learn so much by just staring at nature and just seeing what's going on, Nature will tell you everything. Seriously. Watch a squirrel for about 5 minutes and then you see a squirrel storing its value in nuts, for the winter. See, squirrels got a real store of value. Watch squirrels, folks. You can't print that shit. Squirrels have a real store of value. Nature gets it. You know what I'm saying? Bears, they eat all these food, they eat food before they go to hibernation, right? They're storing their value. So that way when they come out of hibernation, they may have lost some weight. But again, they're ready for the spring, ready for the summer. You know, nature is so simple. And Homo sapiens fuck shit up. I don't know why. But we want to make our life harder by not because we're not being responsible when we should be responsible. All right? To be responsible means to be able to respond. Responsible, able to respond. Are you going to be able to respond when Jerome Powell dilutes you? When they print fiat this year, guys, they're going to print $10 trillion, $20 trillion, guys. We got what, $21 trillion roughly? They print $20 trillion. That's 100%, dilution right there of your time. The Bitcoin halving just passed. And guess what, folks? It gets harder and harder to get more Bitcoin. I love that. Those people saving in this fiat dollar system, sadly, will pay the price. All right? Knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. When I say unfit to be a slave, that means that unfit to be a slave to all these illusions. The fiat illusions, the illusion from the politicians, the illusion from society, man. The school system, a fucking illusion, man. It's like jail. It's like daycare. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a slave, folks. You know what I'm saying? Slavery is really a mindset. It's a mindset, folks. Slavery is not, working a job and doing all that. No. There are people out there that are famous, that are what they call rich, you know what I'm saying, that are slaves. P. Diddy, you know what I'm saying, not to bash your brother, but apparently he's on drugs real hard. You know what I'm saying? He's a slave to drugs. And then people say, oh my goodness, ain't no party like a P. Diddy party. But people are just doing drugs like crazy. If you're a person that's sober, that has family, that got kids, man, you got your own farm, got chickens and cows, that is wealth, man. You got friendships that are 20 years old, 30 years old, 30-year-old. My grandma has friendships from 60 years ago. Her friend, they've been friends for over 60 years. That is wealth, bro. We got the long term. What is wealth? I made a video on this shit, guys. Go watch that shit. What is wealth? Wealth is that, man. Wealth is peace of mind. Wealth is sober. Wealth is quality relationships. That is wealth, man. Wealth is how much water do you drink? Do you drink a gallon of water per day? With electrolytes, because again, if you don't drink electrolytes, especially being out here, you know what I'm saying, you will piss out all your salt. You don't want that, guys. You want to drink water. You want to be healthy. You want to have a clear mind. You want to have a peace of mind. That is wealth. That's bloody wealth. Not the fucking paper that's being diluted by 40%. That's worthless. Don't play me. This is right here, boy. Woo-wee. It's wealth. Oh my goodness, it's like art. Oh, I love this. That is bloody wealth. Oh, I love America. I don't know what this is that we have in the system right now. I don't know what the Federal Reserve is. That's not America. That's communism. If you know, you know. I read the Communist Manifesto 2 days ago. It said in that book that a central bank is a communist what do you call it? Institution. And taxes. When you have a central bank, you got to have taxes. Isn't that funny? 1913. All right, we had the Federal Reserve Act passed, and also the IRS. I just pay taxes. Isn't that funny? Taxation without representation. That is some crazy shit right there. But that's what I mean when I say knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I love this shit, man. But I'm in the video right here, guys. This video a little bit too long. I'll see you on my next video. Peace. Look at this wealth. Bloody wealth.